All right, guys. How's everyone doing today? Hmm. Don't know what that is. Can everybody hear me? Don't know if you can hear. Let's see here. Hey, Kelly, what's going on? Are you able to hear me? Yes, I can hear you. Okay, cool. Perfect. All right, so charge my mouse, so this should be good enough. All right. All right, so I'm doing some more of these little cross draw sheaths. Or the bank river. Hey, Agent Smith, what's up? So these are some little fixed blades that I do sheaths for. My buddy of mine hand makes these and everything, and he does great jobs on these. So I make his sheaths for him. I just do simple sheaths. So this one he calls the towel point. I love the way this one, like, it's perfect holding your hand. And then this one he calls the cow cutter. So, but I make his little sheaths for him. So I picked him up yesterday from him, and he said he needed some more sheaths. So the good thing is I already have several of these already pre-cut, cut out because I make so many of them. All right. We missed you on Meg's MPG's live last night, Agent. All right. All right. So he said he needed 5 towels and 10 cow cutters. All right. Those are ready to go. And I got to count up 2 of these. All right, perfect. 10 right there. And these are the loops. All right. Hopefully everybody's having a good day so far today. All right, set those off to the side. All right, So I'm trying my new camera setup so that I don't have to tie my phone up for filming. So I think this thing's working out pretty good. All right, so these 5 are ready. So these, for the cow cutters, where's my little template? There it is. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Where did my little template go? Well, phooey. Oh, I just dropped stuff. Crap. You got a little template that I've made. Don't you just hate it when you have to move stuff around and you misplace everything? Looks like I'm going to be making a new template now. All right. It's not that hard. I need... Oh, we'll use this. We'll cut this box open. And we'll use this. All right. Shall use this. Alrighty. I need a ruler. There's a ruler. I need a bone folder. There we go. Alrighty. That's just roughly how I make a template. Then we gotta cut that out. All right. Okay. So then we take that, lay it over. So, I mean, that's basically all I do. And then all that gets glued around. I'm tired of all these pop-ups. I don't care about you, Netflix. Also, remember, y'all, I'm doing, as soon as I hit 500 subs, which it keeps fluctuating, I was all the way up to 398. Then it went back down to 382. Now I'm back to 390 last I checked. But as soon as I hit 500, I'm doing 5 big giveaways. Each package, doing 5 packages, and each package will have 2 knives in it. So 10 knives total. And the main prize will be my customized KDK customized Kaiser Veratus. I had sent it to Dan Kinman. He custom anodized it. So I figured that would be a pretty cool giveaway for whoever gets first place or first prize, whatever you want to call it. I'm still trying to decide how to do it. Like, do I do a video, leave a video up for a couple days where you have to go and comment something on it? Or do I actually do a live participation? I haven't really decided how to do it yet. When I did my 300 subscriber giveaway, I did 2 giveaways on that, and I had it to where I had a video posted, and you had to go and comment on that video, and you had to comment with a hashtag. And then I went back and used random comment picker to do that. So I'm kind of thinking doing it live participation, where you have to enter like a numbers game. I haven't decided yet. I don't know. We'll figure it out though. We got a little bit of time, because if I don't reach 500 subscribers before Blade Show Atlanta, who knows? Maybe I'll pick up some more stuff at Blade Show Atlanta, and then there'll be some extra goodies added to the giveaways. So that would be kind of cool. Got 3 people watching, 2 likes. Right. Yeah, I'm sitting at 390, so we'll get there eventually. get that. What's this? Now let's try this one. Yeah, this will work. Yeah. Oh yeah, that'll be perfect. Do. Alrighty. Oh, turn the volume down. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Alrighty. As Ace Ventura says, alrighty then. Alright. Move those to the side. Then I just go and I trim this. Okay. Trash can. So when I do custom knife sheaths and stuff for people, I I stitch them, hand stitch them together and everything. But these sheaths I do for my buddy, he just wants simple sheaths, and so I rivet them. Hey, Jason, what's up, buddy? So, like my buddy Clint, he'll the most I've ever done at one time was 72, I believe. He had called me up and he said, "Hey, I got a show in 2 weeks. I need 72 sheaths." And so, cool and damp today. How are you? Yeah, it's pretty cool and damp out here too. We had a lot of rain. So I've got that one and that one I'm doing sheaths for today. These are handmade knives by a buddy of mine. He does some pretty cool knives. This one he calls the cow cutter. And this one is called the towel point. I like the towel point. I really do. Fits in my hand really nice. And I believe the wood on this one is Purple Heart. Oh, excuse me. Jeez. What's that other? No, jeez, excuse me. Sorry, guys. I just had a sneeze attack. All right, let's see here. Copy link. All right, so all right, so that little link I just pinned at the top, that is a link to my buddy Clint's his Instagram where he makes knives. It's called Alabama Made Knives. You're welcome to go check it out. And he makes several different types of knives. He does everything from stag handles to micarta. He does a lot of different woods. He's made burl wood handles before, but he's a good guy. He lives like, I don't know, not even 10 minutes down the road from me. I actually have one of his pew-pews that I'm going to be making a holster sheath for, but can't really show that on a live, so I'll have to do that as an actual video and then upload it. Just stupid YouTube. So he needs 5 towel points for this batch of knives and 10 cow cutters. Hey, broke ass, what's up, buddy? Are you guys going to Wiggins, Mississippi this weekend? I don't know. I'm not. I don't know if is that a craft show coming up. He does. He's done a couple of shows in Mississippi, but he goes to like Ocala, Florida, and does. He goes up to Birmingham, Alabama. He's gone all over. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I missed one. Okay. Deep South Cutlery Knife Show. I don't know. I'll have to message him and ask him. I don't know if he's ever done that one or if he's ever heard of it. I just know he'll be like, I need this many. I'll be like, all right. All right, so there's the 10 for the cow cutter. And then these are the cross draw loops for it. But it don't take me no time at all to put these together. I usually do use a completely different type of leather for these, but since I have so much of this this gator skin stuff, whatever it's called, I've been making the sheaths out of those, and I mean they turned out pretty good looking. I just put a couple of coats of sealer on them, and they turned out decent. Normally, when I do the sheaths for him, he supplies the leather. He'll, like, if I have to buy glue, rivets, or anything, he reimburses me for all that, and then he pays me per sheath. But since I already have the leather, he's just giving me a little extra more per sheath. But I mean, we're really good friends, so it's not like, hey, I've done these, I need you to pay me now. It's nothing like that. I'm like, here you go, just whenever you get a chance. He's a good old boy, though. I was going to do a video, go live today doing, I planned on showing y'all how I engrave tumblers, like round tumbler cups. I did some Saturday night for my wife. She's in leadership in a women's group at our church. So they have a big event thing coming up. So I did a couple of cups for her. And then I've got 3 cases sitting over here to do. So there's 72 cups in total that I get to engrave. But then Clint had asked me to make some sheaths. So getting these knocked out first. Deep South Cutlery. I'll have to text him and ask him if he's ever heard of Deep South Cutlery. Two more. All right. Yeah, I go through razor blades so fast. Alrighty. Put that in the trash can. Alrighty, now let's see. Set this all off to the side. Alright, now take these. Move this stuff over because I don't want to get glue on them. Yeah, I got plenty of glue in here. They have a nice shop and a YouTube channel, Facebook auctions Thursday night. Oh, wow. Okay. Killing brain cells. Getting high. I think I can do 4. Okay. All right. Let those set up and get tacky. Hey, Ground Fog, what's up, buddy? Okay. Okay. No. Okay. That's 1, 2. Move that out of the way. 3. And that leaves 3 more. Okay. Come on. I'm pretty sure this is the top point one. Yeah, that's the top point one. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Glue these last 3 together. Cookie. Okay. And I need, I'm doing 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. All right. Okay. Thought I said hi to you, or was it on JD's? Well, hello, everybody. Hi. Golly. All right. Anyway, I'll shut up. Damn it. Alrighty. Take this. Yeah, trim that. Flip my blade around. Oh, nope, that's already been used. So, gotta get out a new blade. Oh, dang it, that's 2. I don't need 2, I need 1. Can I slide that back in there? Yep, I can. There we go. already. So now that that's done, I'll take the knife, put it in the sheaths, and I'll take the bone folder, and I just basically trace the blade. Then I know I'm going to have a rivet here, have a rivet there, have one there, have one there, there'll be one in the middle there. So yep, that's about right there. Okay. Then take another one, slide it in. Just having fun. Now, the towel points, because it's a thicker knife and it's a heavier knife, I actually do double layer on those. So it's a little bit more getting the things lined, getting marked and everything. So this knife is a pretty lightweight knife. So that's why we only do one layer, like single layer leather on these. And also these cross draws sheaths, they can be carried left or right-handed. Those are done. Just gotta punch the holes, put the rivets in these, and then put the loop on them. So we're gonna set these off to the side right there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10. Okay. Now we got the loops on these, so you can tell these are double-sided because it's 2 layers glued together. So this is a heavier knife, so it has to have a thicker sheath. But the other thing also, because it's double layer, to help the glue stick better, I have to go through and because the outer side of this leather naturally comes from the tanning place with a type of sealer on it, like the finish. And sometimes glue doesn't like to stick very well to the finish. So you have what's called flesh side and skin side. So this would be the skin side. And then, like, this is the skin side. This is the flesh side. So the glue sticks very well to the flesh side, but sometimes it just doesn't stick very well to the flesh side. I mean, to the skin side. So you just run a knife over it, kind of score it up a little. You can use a knife, a blade, you can use sandpaper. Some companies, like some leather companies, they actually sell a little tool. It's called a rougher. And it's just a little handled tool, and on the end of it, it's got like a little flat looking blade that's basically just roughed up like sandpaper. And but I mean, those things are kind of expensive just for those things, because I don't know, I just can't see spending $30+ for one of those little things when I can do just as well using a knife or a blade. Alrighty. Now here comes the fun part. Getting these to hold together. Because it's thicker and just naturally wants to separate. So more glue goes on these. I know I've talked about it before in my lives, but I've used almost every type of glue out there. I've even ordered glue from actual leather makers that have created their own glues. And nothing I have ever used works as great as Weldwood contact cement. I buy it in the quarts. I've bought it in the gallons before. But to me, Weldwood is just superior to any other glue I've ever tried. I spent 30 something dollars and ordered a quart, which is that smaller, that other thing I just showed. Ordered one of those from a leather maker one time, and he had developed his own glue, like non-toxic, it didn't really have a smell to it, which that part was awesome. But the glue just didn't hold up, which this, I can get the quart size of this for about, between, depending on where I get it, I can get it between like $12 and $15. And yeah, it's got a pretty potent smell, which like you can definitely get high off of it. Not high in a good way either. But I just haven't found anything that just holds as good as this. If it's non-toxic, it can't possibly work, right? Like this stuff right here, dude, this will give you a migraine if you use lots and lots and lots of it back to back without any ventilation. You will get a migraine pretty quick. And that's usually why I have a fan blowing on me. And I usually open this window. Oh man, it's already starting to get chilly out there. But sorry guys, I have to blow my nose. Dang it. But yeah, so I don't know. Sometimes you just have to sacrifice the toxic fumes for how well something works. I don't know. Me personally, I would rather just open the window, put a fan on. But so like I was saying, for these sheets, they're 2 layers glued together, right? So like, here's part of one I've already cut up, but like I cut it, cut double the sheets I need, and then you glue them together. So that took so much glue because you had to glue both of them and let it dry, set, and then put them together. Dude, I had a migraine for like 2 days after that. And I even had the window open, but because I used so much of it, and I did it in the middle of the night when, everybody's asleep. I mean, see, that's already holding. To me, it's just a great product. Okay. Not many more. Only 3 left to do. Woo. It's got a big old whiff. Want to get high? Hey, Rolf, what's up, buddy? I did a fairly amount of welding and can't say I got a Daytona fume extractor. Oh yeah, I've heard of the Daytona fume extractor thingy-mabobbers. That's one thing I've never really gotten into is welding. I've always wanted to learn, but I've never gotten the chance to learn. I watched plenty of YouTube videos on welding though, because some of those things are crazy on how what all you can weld and stuff. There we go. I had to plug my laptop in. It's almost time to start pounding and putting rivets. All right. Let those sit up for a couple minutes. This one should be about ready. That one. That one. All right. So. Yep. Okay. I use it for any stinky job. Yeah. So like my engraver enclosure right over here. Oops. Right over there, my engraver enclosure. I've got a fume extractor in it. And it works great. Hey Jim, what's up, buddy? Making a leather taco? Yeah, leather taco. All right. And here comes the rain again. Starting to pour down again. Don't use all that Gator before I decide what I want you to make for me. Oh, Jim, I'm not. Trust me, dude. I have, I think I have 14 or 15 more hides. $14, 15, or 16, something like that. I've got plenty more. All right. So that one needs to get a little bit more glue right down in there. Where it's separated. There we go. Okay, now to do. All right. Glue my fingers together. Alrighty. So, like I did the other ones, now I get to go in. First, I'll trim this up a little bit. There we go. Okay. So the kniffy goes up in there. Now this one, you have to put a little bit more pressure on. Oh, I need to close that so it don't. There we go. Okay. So that'll get a rivet there. 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 And there. And that goes over that. It gets two. Like there. There. Yeah. All right. Cool. That one don't need to be trimmed. That all lined it up pretty good. That one could be trimmed. Illuminati, what's up, buddy? I'm Blue Dabadita. Yes, Kelly does have Instagram. Y'all can share y'all's links and stuff if you want. The pinned link I have at the top, that's to my buddy's Instagram that makes these knives that I do the sheaths for. It's called Alabama Made Knives. Okay. Couldn't find it. Well, thank you, Jim. Yeah, he does all different kinds of knives. He does different types of wood. He does micarta. He does burl. He's done burl handles. He's done resin handles. Like this knife right here is, I believe this one's made with Purple Heart wood, I think is what he said it was. I mean, it's just pretty. I actually posted my first video. Well, I appreciate it, y'all. I'm sure he's going to appreciate it too. Dang, Sonny. What do you do? Seriously? Just always have to be right in the middle of everything, don't you, little boy? Alrighty. Okay, now dang cat. You knocked all my stuff over, Sonny. He's like, meow, I don't care. Not even in this. Where are they? Okay, this is ridiculous. It's not where it's supposed to be. All right. That main just got to be right over here somewhere. Rivets. Oh, there it is. There's one of my punches. There's one setter. There's, nope, that's not a setter. There it is. There's the other setter. Okay. Oh, dang it. Alrighty. Okay, here we go. About to make some noise. Well, oh, there it is. That one didn't go through. It's hammering time. Yes, sir. All right. Sorry, my wife was texting me. She must be on lunch at work. Oh, no, it's time for her to get off almost. I didn't realize what time it was. Okay. Move that away. One video wait from, if not more, we'll see how it goes. You need an arbor press to punch holes with. I actually have an arbor press. It's doing it this way is much easier. Yeah, so I use the arbor press for certain things, but punching the holes and stuff to me is just easier doing it this way. Um, but I can't even get to my arbor press right now because our craft room is kind of. When we sold the old house, it's our guest room and our craft room turned into storage rooms. So Kydex sheath rivets. Yeah. But the thing about that Kydex sheath, I have this thing right here. I have this for my Kydex sheath rivets. I've got different size pieces to put in here. You know, that spring loaded and everything. I've got different size attachments for that, but I use that for my Kydex rivets. Yeah, so we're working on getting a storage building so that we can, you know, just put it in the backyard, and that way we can move everything out of the craft room and stuff, so I can have my craft room back. All right, this one. So the arbor press works great for doing this, though. Instead of pressing the rivets in by hand, the arbor press works great on setting the rivets. Yeah, I like mine. I think mine's a 2-ton arbor press. And then the base of it, you know, it's got that little spinny wheel looking thingy that has different size holes and everything built into the plate. Well, I took that off, and I have a big chunk of aluminum, solid aluminum. It's like, I don't know, an inch thick, I guess you could say. But I've got a big old piece of solid aluminum that I use as the punch plate or press plate, however you want to call it. Oh, dude, you have a lathe? That's awesome. Hold on. Where did that cat knock my mouse down? There it is. I just barely saw something when y'all commented. There we go. Something about a CDC Hansen. I gotta go back and see what that was about. Oh, nice. You ordered a new Hansen. That's awesome. I love my Hansens. There's some nice knives. I think I've shaved my Hansens off on here before. Big one, I don't need that one. Ready. So what did everybody do this weekend? My wife and I did a active shooter course with a couple other people from our fire department. We the sheriff's office was putting it on. It's an alert class, ALERRT, and we did that this weekend. It was Saturday and Sunday all day long. It was pretty fun. Saturday was basically all day in the classroom and everything. Sunday was a little bit classroom, but a lot of scenario role playing. It was fun. We got to role play, and like I played a victim and everything. It was really fun. And then we had to take a test, of course, and I made a 96. I passed. I was pretty happy. But just one of those other like certifications, to get. Took a trip to the floor 3 times. Dang, Blue. You all right, buddy? Ninjas aren't supposed to trip and fall. You know that, right? Alrighty. It wasn't really a trip. Legs just gave out on me after chiropractor made adjustments and made a really bad pain apparently induced new. Oh, dang, buddy. So that one fits good. That one fits good. That one fits good. Yep. That one fits good. And that one fits good. So now is what I do. So take these. I'm going to move the granite out of the way. Don't take it for granted. Sorry, couldn't help myself. All right. So we're going to go ahead Mark this. Okay. And of course, I will trim it up a little bit more after I add the loop, just to take some of that extra out of the way. There we go. Yeah, this blade's already starting to get dull. Yeah. So already getting time for a new blade. Swap this one around. Went to an orthopedic surgeon and saw that my hip cartilage was gone. Oh, dang. Yeah, I have no knee cartilage. Okay. So now that that's done, then I take these. Where's my pen? There it is. And mark where it's going to go. I need, I saw a second ago when I was going through that other thing, my little scribe, or whatever you want to call it. There we go. Well, I'll use that one. I can't find my awl. Okay. Okay. So then that gets glued. Put glue on this side. Whee! Glue on this side. And then glue here. And here. All right. Then just let that dry for a second. And while we're letting that dry, what I can go ahead and do is I can go ahead and take these other ones and go ahead and start scraping these. There we go. So those are done. Yeah, the X-rays and chiropractor. Yeah, I have no luck at doing paracord. I've tried and tried, and I gave up. So then I take these, attach that one side right there, fold it over, attach that side, and that one's not far enough up. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well, it'll work. So I'm gonna go there, there. I'm gonna fold that over, hold it in the same spot. There, there. So that one. The reason I mark it on the very bottom is because that'll get trimmed off. So you won't see the black mark. Okay. Sorry, I keep pulling this out of camera view. So all I'm doing right now is I'm marking where I've got to scrape and glue. That's what I'm doing right there. So sometimes I'll do this because this part comes off. I'll go like, and it's covered. I'll do like 1, 2. That way I know which one goes to which one. I mean, you know, it's just something you can do. Okay. Put that back in there. Alrighty, so now so I have no gap between my L5 and yeah, my L4, 5, 3, 4, and 5 and 6 are screwed up. That's why I go and get back injections, like spinal injections. I had one done about 2 weeks ago, I think. I have real bad sciatica, and I've got um, herniated discs, and I have what they call traumatic arthritis. And then I've got something else. I can't remember what it was, but if I stand up too long, it it hurts so bad to where like it's that kind of pain that like takes your breath away. Ooh, I think my wife's stuff is being delivered. Give me just a second, guys. I just heard truck pull up outside. I think it's UPS. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. Oh gosh, Phoebe. It showed it was supposed to have been delivered Saturday. Okay. Today, so. Is it UPS or what? Yes. I don't know, because like I say, that's all I had on my. Thank you. You're welcome. All right. Well, a couple of the things got delivered. Alrighty, let's see here. I think that glue's had time to. Oh, I didn't even. Dang it, I didn't even glue this one. Okay. All right, this goes. Oh, sorry, I'm not even. There we go. All right. Line that up. Okay, there's that one. Let's see here. I think This is mine. Let's see here. Ah, yes. Yes. My new Xbox controller. Yes. That's awesome. So my blue one started getting drift stick, which, like, when you're playing games and you let the stick go along, it just slowly goes to the side. So it was getting wore out, so it was time to get a new controller. So I got the red one. That's cool. Awesome. Alrighty. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, hey, brand new American. What's up, man? Thanks for joining. Okay. All right. Alrighty. Alrighty. See, and that's not counting the probably colors that they want to have a lot of prayer cord laying around on the doors of the cards. Holy cow. Oh, wow. I need to place an order with you too, Kelly. So the ones you sent me, let's see if I can reach it right here. Yeah, these This right here, I need some more zipper pulls, little small, zipper pull looking ones. And possibly, you said you do bracelets too, right? And possibly some bracelets out of this. This stuff glows under black light. It's so friggin' awesome. I like this. My wife saw it. She was like, holy cow, that's cool. The braided ones. The braided ones, please. Alrighty. Now we go back and we mark where these rivets are going to go. So now we get to do some more hammering. Hammer time. If I can find my punch. There it is right there. Uh-oh. I just had. Where did it go, George? I don't know. Oh boy. Ah, there it is. Found it. There we go. Okay. We just got a call. Citizens assist. Okay. Alrighty. I gotta head out. Catch you all later. All right, Jim. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. I appreciate it. Alrighty. Take this off for now. All right, now I go to the big rivets. All right. Yeah, it's pushed since all those storms came through the last couple of days. We're supposed to have a cold front moving in, and it's already getting a little chilly outside. What do you do when you dip a lot? You save your cans and use them for every odds and ends. I've got dip cans all around the house. Well, not all around the house, but everywhere. And I use them to put all kinds of stuff in. They work great to hold like little screws and nuts and washers. All right, now I use the bigger setter. That's the smaller setter. That's the bigger one. I use the bigger setter to set these. Move that out of the way. Okay. Yeah, of course, I take this and I round. Dang. Is this blade already gone dull? That quick? I guess it has. That sucks. I don't know. It seems like they're not making razor blades as good as they used to, because I've used a couple different brands, and it's like they're not holding up as good as they used to. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay. Just kind of knock out the particulars. This one with purple, green, and black, right? Yes. Yes, it's the purple, green, and black. Yeah, see that blade I just put in there is already dull again. I mean, that quick. All right, well, get all 5 of these done. Now all I gotta do is just go over them with the sealer. Cutting up an old rag. All right. All righty. Fold this. Okay. Even though I'm pretty sure I've already sealed these, I'm still going over them again because when I cut them out, when I cut these pieces out, I sealed them. That way they would be sealed before I put them together. So, yeah, I definitely already sealed these. I can tell just by looking at material. Yeah, but it don't hurt to do it again. Mm-hmm. Here we go. All right. Those 5 are done. Towel points are finished. They fit in perfect. Yep. Those are done. Now, those, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now these I have not sealed. I know that for a fact. So these, before I start putting these together, these will get sealed real quick. I've had this thing on Talk Chat the whole time instead of live chat. I'm sorry if I'm missing y'all's comments and stuff. I gotta do better. Pay attention. Okay. You can also tell they've already had a coat of sealer on them because after you see how how much the color changed. I don't know if you can tell that. But when I went over these other ones, it didn't change the color hardly at all. That's also how you know that they've already been sealed. There's several different types of sealer you can do. I just do Resolene. You can do what's called hot wax dipping, which I have not done because it takes quite a bit from what I've been told. So you take like a mini crock pot or one of those little crock pot thingies you'd use for like fondue cheese or something, and then you put beeswax blocks in it. I think it's beeswax, and you heat it up, and you get it liquid, and then you literally take what you're doing, your sheath, you dip it in all the way in and pull it up, and you hang it up to dry, and it's hot dipping. You mainly do that stuff for like if you're gonna be carrying a sheath outdoors like all the time, like a bushcrafter or something, then you do that because it allows the water just to repel off of it. I've talked to people that have done the hot wax dipping and everything, and I don't know. To me, it's just, if somebody was to request that, I could do it because, I'd have to get the stuff, but, I could do it. But it's just not something I normally do. It's time to open another bottle of Resolene. Okay. Let those air drop a minute. Now these Okay. That way I know not to get Resolene on that certain spot of those. Because the glue does not like to stick to Resolene. Here, tomorrow's Tuesday. I might do another live tomorrow and do some more engraving. I don't know yet. I have a doctor's appointment Wednesday morning at 8. So my wife has an appointment at 10, so I'll go pick her up from work, take her to her appointment. And I'm hoping to get a work release from the doctor Wednesday, because I am tired of sitting at home. Hey, what's up, monkey? How you doing, man? Have enough in here to finish these. I think I do. Okay. There we go. Dwayne, what's up, buddy? All right. All righty. Now, since these have all had time to kind of dry, So now it's time to punch the holes on these. Using that gator, I say, yes, sir. I made more towel point sheaths. My buddy wanted 5 towel points and 10 of the cow cutters. So these are what he calls a towel point, which I love this little knife. It's Purple Heart wood, I believe is what he made this one, the handle with. He got a little deer spike on it, but it just fits in your hand so good. And then this is what he calls his cow cutter. So that link that's pinned at the top, that is a link to my buddy Clint's Instagram. It's called Alabama Made Knives, and he has several different kind of knives and stuff. If you're interested in any of his knives, just send him a message, and get you a knife. He does great work. And the sheaths that I make for him are just basic, simple sheaths. I actually have had people buy knives from him at some of his craft shows he's done, and then he gives them my information. They've contacted me, and then I've actually made them like really nice sheaths, like ones that I've stitched and stuff. But yeah, he does good work. Good buddy of mine. He's a real down-to-earth country boy. Let's see here. Who did I just? Oh yeah, Paul Mills. Paul's not in here, is he? I want to find out if he received his package yet. He ordered a knife slip from me, and as I usually do when I send somebody, make something for somebody and I send it to them, I usually throw a little extra stuff in the envelope, in the package. And he ordered a knife slip, so I ended up making him 2. I made him one for the size of knife he wanted, and then I sent him one that's a little bit bigger in case he had a bigger knife. Yeah, and just throw a couple of extra goodies in the package for him. So these sheaths are my buddy. I pinned his Instagram to the top of the page. It's Alabama Made Knives. He makes handmade knives, and I do his sheaths. These are just simple sheaths. He's got like 4 or 5 different model style knives he does. He made this. This is called his towel point. It fits in the hand really good. Perfect little everyday carry knife, whatever you want to call it. It's got the steel is pretty thick. So I designed a cross draw sheath for it, and that's what this is. This is his cow cutter, and it's just a little fixed blade. Pretty cool little design, and it's just a little simple sheath for it too. But he told me, I do all of his knives, all of his sheaths, and he told me the other day he had another show coming up, and he needed 10 more of these and 5 of those. So I'm putting them together. Okay. These are just using double cap rivets. I'll go ahead and put this one. Use the small. All right. See? And then, of course, after the loop's put on and you trim it and everything. But it's just a simple little sheath. There's no telling how many he needs. Like he may do a show and he may completely sell out. So he'll come home. He'll spend the whole week making more sheaths. I mean, he'll spend the whole week making knives, and then he'll be like, "Hey, I need this many by 2 weeks or by next week." The most I've had to do at one time was 72, I believe. He had a 3-day show. I want to say it was either in Florida or Mississippi, or maybe in Louisiana. But he had a 3-day show, and he was like, "I need 72 sheaths." So he normally pays for the materials. Like he'll pay for the leather, he'll pay me for the glue, the rivets, all that, and then he pays me per sheath to do. But because I'm using my leather, I'm supplying my leather and everything this time because I've got so much of this stuff, so much of this leather. We worked it out to where he's just paying me a couple dollars extra per sheath. So I could charge more than what I do, but I don't. He's a really good friend of mine. And it doesn't really take long at all to do these. The longest part about the whole thing is when you're gluing them together and having to wait for the glue to dry and set and everything. That's honestly the longest part, other than taking the leather and laying it out. So I'll take the big rolls of leather in there into the kitchen, and I'll put it on the bar, clean the bar off, the island bar off, and I'll lay it out and I'll trace them out. I'll cut them out and everything in the kitchen. That right there, and the gluing takes the longest. You need to get a hookup like that. Do you make knives and stuff, Monkey? I also do laser engraving too, Monkey. And I do Kydex also. Like I've even made Kydex sheaths for my buddy before. He went to a show, I think it was a year or two ago. I think it was last year. And he had a guy ask him, do you do the plastic sheaths? And he was like, you mean Kydex? And he was like, yeah, I guess that's what it called. Like, I guess the dude didn't even know it was called Kydex. He just called it plastic sheaths. And Clint was like, I don't. He said, but my buddy does. And so he commissioned, I think he commissioned 10 to start with. So I made him like 10 Kydex sheaths for one of the other style knives he does. And within like 2 shows after that, he sold out all the Kydex sheaths. So every now and then he'll do those. Kydex just gets expensive. You have to buy the Kydex. I made my press, my Kydex press. I made it out of 2x4 wood. 2x4 and plywood is what I made mine out of. And a couple of hinges. But I had bought the, what's it called? Not hydro, it's hydrothermic foam or something like that, whatever type of foam it's called. Bought it off of Amazon, and it's made for heat presses. And I didn't like it. It was too stiff. It didn't give enough to get the real good contours of the knife. So I was at the Home Depot one day getting some stuff, and they had their Husky brand kneeling mat, like garden kneeling mats or whatever. It was like $15 for one. So I bought it. I brought it home. I cut it in half, and that's what I've been using for my heat press. It works perfect. I'll have to do a video on doing the Kydex one day. And make knife slips and pocket strops. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've made like 2 strops before, but they weren't pocket size. They were like full size. I used pretty thick leather for them too. Almost done with these. Yeah, I probably will do another live video tomorrow, and I'll do what do you call it? Engraving some stuff and cutting leather out with the engraver, stuff like that. If nothing else comes up, I should be able to do it. All right. Oh, dang it. People talk about walking on Legos barefoot, it hurts. You ain't never walked on a rivet barefooted. There it is. Okay. Made full-size straps also. Oh, nice. All right, Blue. Thanks for joining in, buddy. Yeah, the knee foam pads from they're called the Husky brand from Home Depot works really good. All right, there's another one. Now I just got to go back, trim it up, and glue the belt loops on. I do have an arbor press I usually use for this, but it's in the craft room, and the craft room has been turned into a storage room, and I cannot get to my arbor press. I can't get to my desk, nothing. Something fell. What fell over there? Oh, oh, my hand cramps up so bad. remove that for a few minutes. Now, I'll take this belt loop, get it lined up. Like that. And my wife just got home. Yay, it's food time. But you basically just do like that, mark where it goes. And then you scrape. Right there, you have to scrape the Resolene off when I sealed it because the glue won't stick to it. But you do it like that. Then, all right. Oh yeah, I understand that, Monkey. We had to station at the fire department yesterday.
Yeah, Ashley said she thought she saw her little butt. Okay, that makes sense.
All right, y'all.
Hey, baby.
Hey, babe. Oh, nice. I'm about done with this, babe. So.
Okay. I got a regular one and a cinnamon one.
Oh, nice. Thank you, baby.
No, it's not.
Oh, really? You gonna go on something?
No.
All right. Hey, William. All right, y'all. Well, I appreciate y'all watching. I'm going to go ahead and throw this one together. And I'm going to hop off here because my wife's home. So, it's time for us to watch our shows together. So,
You on the phone?
no, I'm on my live camera.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I've only been going live for, holy crap, 3 hours and 9 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh, only?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, it is. I didn't realize it's been that long. All right. So after you glue the loop to it, then I come in and I mark, Bella, stop scratching the couch. So then I punch these holes. I'll tell her you said, hey, Dwayne. She walked back out of the room. All righty. All right. So then, take this. And there we go. Got another one done. So this sheath right here. So he has this knife, and then you see how it's curved right here on the end. He has another one that's more of a right angle, like it matches this. So you can see. So that's what. But this sheath matches both of those knives. So this one. There we go. Like that. So, but yep. Alrighty, guys. I just got these 9 left to do. It won't take me but a couple minutes to finish those. But the wife's home. It's time to eat dinner. And time to watch our little shows we watch. So can't be watching TV and live stream at the same time, because of the noise, which sucks. But anyway, well, thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate y'all hanging out. And I probably will go live tomorrow, doing laser engraving and cutting out more of these with the engraver. So I did this with the laser engraver, and it's the thread is like fluorescent. So, and so these are the other ones I did. So it's pretty cool. I'll show y'all tomorrow. I'll do a live, and like all this was cut out with the engraver. It cut it out. It punched the holes, everything. So it takes away the time of me having to sit there and punch holes. And then basically all you do is you glue it together and stitch it. So I'm making several of these to take to Blade Show Atlanta with me. So I will be doing those tomorrow. And so if y'all want to, you ain't got nothing to do, come hang out tomorrow. I'll try to go live probably around lunchtime or so. Just depends. But I appreciate y'all watching, and y'all have a wonderful day. Thanks, guys.